45 right in the corner right there. It's about a millimeter off on the gear cover. To fix that, I apologize. Like I said, I didn't notice that until today. At any rate, your installation. So what you want to do is take your spur gear, install your gyro disc on one side. Should snap in. It's a pretty snug fit. Install that on transmission with the original backplate. Take your spur adapter, and what you want to do is add maybe 1 or 2 drops of super glue, spread out evenly, just a little drop, just to hold that on there. Install your adapter, also a tight fit. Then you install your backplate. There are square slots in there. You'll notice that it slides right in. Okay, from there, one of your wafers. Those are also they're also a snug fit. Okay. Your second wafer, top wafer, I guess you'd say, goes on top, and then you install your last wafer. Okay. Once you got all that installed, you put your spring on and your nut, and that's it. It's installed. Now, a couple of tips. Due to the nature of the material, it does wear eventually. It's taken the parts here are some pieces that I've had on my personal car for about 2 months. Same ones I've used for all the testing. And you can't really tell in this video, but there's a little bit of a groove in that from it wearing down. That's just part of the game. So what you can do, if it gets to a point where you wear out all your wafers, and what will happen is the spring will actually bottom out on the shaft. Okay, so if eventually, it takes a while. If this does happen, a quick and easy fix for you, just keep going until you can order more wafers, is you can add a few 5x10 shims on top of your shaft, and what that does, it keeps the spring from bottoming out on the shaft, and you can just keep going until it just wears all the way out. You know, it's a G10 on G10 type of material, so it does wear. It creates a little bit of dust. As far as braking goes, what you want to do with this is when you first put this in your car, you want to tighten down your spring. And it's hard. A lot of cars are different. Springs are old, springs are new. So tighten it down, not super tight. Get on the track, and it's going to slip a lot. What you don't want to do is create heat. So just let it slip for maybe 1 or 2 laps on your track. Obviously don't have it where the car will accelerate, but it does. You can't hear it slipping all the way around the track. Do that about 2 laps. Come back. I suggest taking it apart and just visually looking at it. All surfaces should be scrubbed just a little bit. At that point, tighten it back up and set your slip. The way the clutch is designed, even when it's slipping, it's putting torque to the ground. So if you're used to a standard type of slipper, when you hear it slipping, you think it's too much slip. Well, it's really not with the gyro disc. It will still accelerate like it's supposed to. So keep that in mind. You don't want to lock it out completely. If you lock it out completely, there's really no point in having a slipper on it. You can go back to using like the standard dual disc or something like that. The whole point of this slipper is to let your car slip and still have optimum acceleration. Now for me, what I like to do is on some tracks or jumps that you just have, they're hard to make. So I usually set my slipper so that I can make that jump and that's it. So if it's a track where there's not a lot of hard, quick exit turn jumps, I let it slip a little more than a track that's got a jump that, a lot of jumps that come right out of the turn where you need instant acceleration. Besides that, this is pretty much bulletproof. And there you go.